Hello friends, in this video we are going to take a look at this question on relations and functions. So in the question, let us read the question. It says that a, b, c belong to R and fx is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. It is such that a plus b plus c is equal to 3. Then f of x plus y is equal to fx plus fy plus xy. Xy belong to R, and then we have to find out summation of fn, n is equal to 1 to 10. Fine. So this is what we have to find out. So first of all, let us see what is given in the question. So f of x is given. F of x is, this function is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. And what we have to find? We have to find this. Okay. So let us say that summation of n, Sn is equal to what we have to find. Okay. This is n is equal to 1 to 10 f of n. Let us denote this as s of n. Okay. Summation n. So can I write this as f of 1 plus f of 2, okay, and so on. It will be f of 3, right, till f of 10, right, because there are how many terms? There are 10 terms, okay. N is varying from n is equal to 1 to 10. So there are going to be 10 terms, f1 plus f2 plus f3 till f10. And this is what we have to find out. So let's first find out what is the value of f1. So how do you find f1? Go to fx. Put the value of x is equal to 1. f1 will become, now place x, okay, on the right hand side. Wherever x is there, put 1. So you will get a into 1 plus b into 1 plus c. So this becomes a plus b plus c. In the question, they have already given a plus b plus c is 3c, right? So I can replace this as 3. So first value we have found out that f of 1 is equal to 3. This is the first result. Okay, let us say this is the first one. Now let us calculate what is the value of f2. So for f2, let's use a different pen. Okay. So can I say that f of 2 is nothing but f of 1 plus 1, correct? Because in the question they have already given f of x plus y. I can apply this formula here, right? F of x plus y is fx plus fy plus xy, right? This one. So let us apply this formula here. So this will become f of 1 plus f of 1, okay, plus 1 into 1, x into y, right? So it will become 1 into 1, that is 1. So this is what? This is f1 is 3, f1 is again 3 plus 1. So this becomes 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So we have found out f2 also, okay. So f1 we found out, okay, here, and f2 also. So let us mark this result also. f2 is equal to 7. Similarly, okay, you can apply the same formula here, this one fx plus y, and you will be able to find out what is the value of f3 also, okay. So let me write it down. Okay, let's quickly calculate what will be f3. So f3 will be equal to f of 2 plus 1, because we have already calculated what is f2, what is f1. We can use our formula here, okay. So this will become f2 plus f1 plus xy will be 2 into 1, so it will be 2. So f2 is how much? 7, f1 is 3, and this is 2. So 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 2 is 12. So this becomes 12. So we have found out f3 also. So similarly, okay, other terms can be found out, but okay, since we have 10 terms, we can't calculate for all. So let us generalize. Okay, so how do we generalize? Let's see. So we have s of n, okay, is equal to this expression, and that is equal to f. Let's write it down. Okay, so this is f1 plus f2, okay, and so on, f1, f2, f3, and so on, and this will go on till f10. Okay, so f10, let us say this is term number n, okay, because we are not saying s10 here, we are generalizing, right? So we are writing it in terms of n. S of n is equal to f1 plus f2 till tn term, okay, whatever is the tn term. So now let us, in order to solve this, okay, let us say that s of n is equal to f1 we have already calculated is 3, f2 we had calculated was 7, okay, and then we had also calculated the next value was 12, okay, and then so on till we have tn minus 1 plus tn, okay. Now if you write this Sn, same Sn, you write it, shift it, okay, towards the right. Okay, write this expression, shift it one place towards the right. So we can write 3 plus 7 plus 12 plus so on. Okay, here you will have Tn minus 1 plus Tn. Okay, so now we have, okay, Sn and Sn. So now what we are going to do, we are going to subtract these two expressions, okay, from both the sides like this. Okay, so these two you have to subtract. So what are we going to get? So let me write it down here. So Sn minus Sn will become 0. Here 3 will be copied as it is, and all these terms will be minus, 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 minus. Okay, so 7 minus 3, okay, this will become 4. 12 minus 7, okay, will become 5. Okay, 5. Okay, let me just write it properly. So 7 minus 3 will become 4, 12 minus 7 will become 5, and so on. Okay, and ultimately you will have, here you will have Tn minus 1, and ultimately in the end you will have minus of Tn, right? So now this is the final expression that we are getting, and this is equal to 0, correct? This is the final expression. Now what we do, can I find out what is Tn from here? I can find that out, right? So the total number of terms in this yellow box that I have written, okay, on the left hand side, no, sorry, on the right hand side, total number of terms will be n plus 1 terms. So what we do is we take this Tn minus Tn term, we shift it to the right hand side. So can I write it like this? T of n is equal to 3 plus 7 plus 12, so on. Okay, and these are total how many terms? N, sorry, these are n terms now, because we have shifted Tn over there. So these are total n terms. These are n terms. Okay, so we can now, oh, I'm so sorry, this is 3 plus 7 plus 12, yeah, this is 3 plus 5, 3 plus 4 plus 5, right? This was, I'm talking about this last expression that we got, 0 is equal to 3 plus 4 plus 5, so on, okay, till minus Tn. So Tn we have shifted here, so we get this expression for Tn. So this is the general form of the term, okay, Tn. So this 3 plus 4 plus 5, this is an AP, right? At the first look only we know that this is AP. So what will it be? So a plus n minus, so can I write the summation? Okay, Tn is the summation of this AP, okay, sum of AP. Sum of AP is what? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, this is the formula for sum of n terms of the AP, right? So apply, okay, this formula here. So total number of terms are n, so it will be n by 2. Then what is a? Value of a is 3. So 2 into 3, 2 into 3, okay, plus n minus 1. N minus 1, keep it as it is. D, common difference D is 4 minus 3, 1. Okay, so this will be 1. So can I write this becomes n by 2, n by 2, 2 into 3 is 6, okay, and n minus 1 into 1 is n minus 1. So 6 minus 1 will become 5 plus n. So this is our expression for Tn. So I am writing Tn is equal to this. So our Tn expression is equal to nothing but n by 2, 5 plus n. So multiply n by 2 inside, so you will get 5n by 2 plus n square by 2. This is Tn. And what was Sn? Sn is nothing but the summation, right? It is Tn summation n is equal to 1 to 10. Okay, this will become your Sn. This is what we have to find out. So this will be f5n by 2 plus n square by 2 whole summation n is equal to 1 to 10. So if you break this, okay, into two parts, okay, you will get 5n by 2 summation n is equal to 1 to 10, and plus you will get n square by 2 summation of n is equal to 1 to 10. Now this is very easy, right? Because summation of n we know, summation of n square also we know. So let me just erase this part. Okay, and let's write it here. So what we are going to get now, we are going to get, So 5 by 2, so 5n by 2, I'm considering this term, okay, 5n by 2 summation n is, so 5 by 2 is constant, take it out, summation of n is equal to 1 to 10 plus n square by 2 is there, so 1 by 2 you take out, sum n square summation n is equal to 1 to 10, right? So now n summation of n is equal to 1 to 10, what will it be? Summation of n is n into n plus 1 by 2, okay, and this is 5 by 2, and here you have to put n is equal to 1 to 10 and plus n square summation of, so 1 by 2 is constant outside, so take it out, summation of n square is what? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1. This is a standard formula that you have to know, okay, n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. So this is summation of n square, and in this you have to put n is equal to 1 to 10. So this is varying from n is equal to 1 to 10. So now what you have to do, you just have to place the value of n here, okay. So let's just say that, okay, total the value of n is already given to us, okay. What is n? So n is given to us as 10, okay. So you place, put, let me write it down, okay, put n is equal to 10 in the above expression. So whatever value you are going to get here, okay, when you are going to put, that is our final answer, okay. So it is very easy, okay. I'm not going to do that for you, okay, because it is pretty simple. Put the value of n in this expression, okay, that we just calculated, okay, and you're going to be able to find out what is the final answer, okay. This is our final expression, okay. So in this expression, put n is equal to 10, okay, and when you put n is equal to 10, you're going to find out what is the answer. So in this case, the answer is going to be 330, okay. So that is how you solve this question. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.